Okay, very good morning to all my dear aspirants CP GATE 2024. I would like to invite today's eminent resource person, Dr. A. Rajani Madam Garu, Assistant Professor, Head Department of Botany, Food and Nutrition, RBVRR Women's College, Autonomous, Hyderabad. Madam is going to explain today in the topic of algae, that is Edogonium. It is one of the most important topic in all competitive exams also. So cap cells, especially the reproduction, types of the reproduction, and also some of the important points Madam is going to explain. I'm sure during the class, my dear friends, you should make your own notes or short notes from our respected madam's class. So madam, please share your screen and start your session. Madam, please welcome.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir. Sir, my PPT.
Yeah, your
Visible?
PPT is visible, clearly visible, madam. Proceed.
Okay. Yeah. 1 second, sir. Good morning to everyone. I'm audible?
Yes, madam, you are audible.
Yeah. In the last 2 classes, I'll explain to the algal general account, algal characters, reproduction, classifications are completed. And another one type study also completed. That type study's name is called the Volvox. Another second type study name is Edogonium. Here also 1-2 questions to expect in your competitive exams. That's why I'll take in this Edogonium topic also. Edogonium also class Chlorophyceae member. Order, that is Edogoniums, and genus name is called the Edogonium. This is the Edogonium thallus. What is the Edogonium? Here, Edogonium, the Latin word, the meaning of Edogonium, swelling reproductive structure. What is the meaning of Edogonium? Edus. Edus meaning swelling, gonus meaning reproductive structures. That's why the name is called the name is called Edogonium. Edo is equal to swelling, gonium is equal to reproductive. The reproductive swelling reproductive structure is the Edogonium. Where you can observe these all the Chlorophyceae members occurs abundantly small permanent and semi-permanent bodies of water. That is the freshwater bodies such as pools, lakes, ditches, ponds. And the second thing, what is the plant body? Here, the plant body thallus is filamentous. You can observe this is the thallus. The thallus is the filamentous body. This one, filamentous. And filamentous branches are absent. Filamentous but unbranched. Filamentous form unbranched from free-floating mass. This one is the free-floating masses are attached to the stones, etc. Some are species also mostly aquatic algae. Some species occurs as epiphytic on other water plants also. And here in the Edogonium, you can observe this is a filamentous body. How to identify the Edogonium? Filament body, okay, many algae also filamentous, unbranched. But in this Edogonium, you can observe the 2 parts is most important. One, see here, the basal part. This basal part is the most important. This one is the hold fast. What is the name this one? Hold fast or basal part. This basal part to attach any substratum, that is the rocks, another animals or another plants also. This part is to attach to any substratum, that is called the basal part. Coming to the another one, this part. Here many apical cells are there. These apical cells to produce the cap cells, very important. What is that apical cells to produce the cap cells are to produce it to the apical cells. And here, most important, which algae capsule cells you can observe only for the Edogonium. That too filamentous, unbranched thallus. Filamentous, unbranched thallus. Two main cells are to form the Edogonium thallus. One is the basal part cell is called holdfast, and apical cell part is called the cap cells. Okay, these apical cells to form to the cap cells. This is the most important to ask the question caps where you can observe the cap cells in Edogonium species. In case to ask the Edogonium many species are there, any species you can observe to the cap cell is present. Okay, coming to the next one. The vegetative condition, thallus is a filamentous, unbranched, you know. The filament can be differentiated three types of cells. The basal cell, holdplast, lower part of the holdplast, either disc shape or finger-like shape are present. See, you can observe in the picture. This is the three, it can be divided into three parts. The first part is called the basal part. This basal part shows to the hold, another name is called the holdfast. Lower part of the holdplast is either disc-like structure, or you can observe the in the bottom finger shaped are present. Okay. The second one, the second cell at the tip of the filament. See this part. The tip of the filament is known as apical cell. It is almost round and its free surface, this apical part. Coming to the cell present between basal cell and apical cells are known as this part, are known as called intercalary cells. Between the apical and holdfast cell, these part cells is name is called the intercalary cells. They constitute a major part of the filament. Another important, you know, cap cells also present. Okay. In the intercalary, you can observe the intercalary cells of Edogonium are sometimes slightly enlarged at their upper ends, at their very slightly enlarged the upper ends, and they may have straight nucleolus and nucleolus also present in each and every cell. The structure of cell cylindrical in shape. Each and every cell structure cylindrical shape. They have very thick and strong wall is present. They composed three layers. Each and every cell you can observe to the three layers of cell. And cell division is either terminal or intercalary cells. It takes place in the any cell aspect of the basal one. Okay? All cells is the divisions are there. Either terminal or intercalary divisions. You can expect the basal part. Basal cell is divisions is absent. Only these intercalary apical cells is the divisions are present. The most characteristic features Edogonium is that certain cells at their upper end possess transfer ring-like structures are there. These ring-like structures is name is called cap cells. Very, very, very important. Cap cell is the most important to identification character for the Edogonium. In expectant questions also, this cap cell. Coming to this one, next one, the cells are uninucleate, nucleus situated near the cell wall, surrounded by thin and delicate cytoplasmic strands also present. And here three layers to form, no? Outer layer, inner layer, and middle layer. Outer layer made up of chitin, middle layer made up of pectins, inner layer made up of cellulose. This is the cell character, the cell wall to made up of three layers. Coming to the here, each and every cell in the nucleus, only single nucleus is there. That's where this is called the uninucleate. The nucleus situated near the cell wall is surrounded by a thin and delicate cytoplasmic strands also present. Each and every chloroplast. And here another important is the chloroplast. In the volvox, cup-shaped chloroplast is present. Here, the shape of chloroplast, reticulate chloroplast. Very, very important. What type of chloroplast is present? Reticulate chloroplast is present and lies internal to the cell wall and runs parallelly to the long axis of the cell. The chloroplast usually has many pyrinetes, one at each of large intersection in the reticulum. And where the mature cells are there appear white in color due to excessive accumulation of starch. When the mature cell, why the color is white? The excess of starch is present. That's where the mature cell color is called whitish color. And coming to the reproduction, vegetative multiplication may result from a accidentally breakage of the filament, but there is no dissociation of filament into fragment except at the time of zoospore formation. Asexual reproduction also present by means of, that is a spores that are always formed within a cell. Each and every cell except basal and apical ones develop into a single zoospore formation. These are these zoospores multiflagellate and escape by the breakage of cell wall cross septums also. The shape of zoospores, wide shape, hyliner present, flagellas also present. They usually lack an eye spot, but sometimes have one eye spot also present. This is the sexual. Asexual reproduction takes place means by here akinets and aplanospores. This also very important. In the Edogonium, what type of asexual reproduction is present? Akinets is very common, you know that one. But the spores is called autospores. In volvox, daughter colonies is there, no? Same like that, here also, the akinets are very common. But with what type of spores to produce? Aplanospores to produce in the asexual reproduction time. Akinets, single, in pair or long chain like structures. Say sometimes same size also present, those vegetative cells. Mostly akinets red in color, rich in reserve food materials, and in the form of oils and starch like this. This is a vegetative asexual. Coming to the sexual reproduction, here oogamous type. The thalli are either homothallic conditions are there and heterothallic. Depending upon the development of sex organs are categorized in two groups. See, these two is the fragmentation and akinates. Both are the vegetative reproduction time. The fragmentation, the fragments takes place accidentally, break down to the filamentous, and this is the where the intercalary cells to formation of the intercalary sporangias. These fragments are capable of development of a new filament of Edogonia. This is a one type of vegetative reproduction. Coming to the akinates, where the unfavorable condition are in the summer season, each and every cell protoplast become a thick walled, reddish in color, oval in shape, and these akinates germinate during when the favorable or rainy condition develop into the new Edogonium filaments. These both are the vegetative reproduction. Coming to the asexual. Asexual reproduction, I'll explain now. The capable reproduction sexually means that is the Edogonium has both male and female reproductive structures are there. Asexual reproduction is the aplanospores, zoospores, that are zoospores. These zoospores are able to move spontaneously of the water. It release the suitable substrate in the zoospores, divide in the form a new filament of Edogonium. See, this is the asexual cycle zoospore formation. Coming to the coming to the sexual reproduction. Sexual reproduction is here oogamous type. Two types of gametes are formed. One is a male gamete, that name is called anthrozoid, are produced the antheridium. Female gamete is called egg or oogonium. Male and female gametes differ both morphologically and physiologically, not the same. Both are differ. Only one egg is produced oogonia, two anthrozoid to produce in each antheridium. Oogonium to form only one egg. Anthrozoid, antheridium to produce the two anthrozoid. Another motile structure of the androspore, singly each androgonium. And here nitrogens, alkalines, pH also important to promoting the sexual reproduction time. This also most important. Which time to the sexual reproduction favorable? In the water, nitrogen level and alkalines is the pH level and important in the factors of the promoting to the sexual reproduction time. See, this is the sexual reproduction, how to form to the ovum and oogonium to how to form the ovum. Coming to the very important, in the first one is a basal cell important, apical cells, that is what is the called cap cells. And you know that one vegetative reproduction akinets is very common. In the asexual reproduction time, aplanospores also most important. Sexual reproduction is the oogamous type is important. Here, another very important expect questions based on the size. Here, two gametes are there, no? Male gamete and female gamete. You know that one. Male is the antheridia, female is the oogonia. But in the base of the size of male gamete, that is the antheridial filament, the species Edogonia are divided into two groups. That name is called Macandrus species. Another name is called Nanandrus species. You can ask the question, expect the question here also. The Macandrus and Nanandrus species to ask the many times. Which algae you can identify the two species, Macandrus and Nanandrus, or in sometimes only to ask the Nanandrus species, sometimes to ask the Macandrus, in sometimes to ask the both names, Macandrus and Nanandrus. That is called the Edogonium. Keep in your mind, these two species are most important in Edogonium time. See, in this one, what is the Macandrus? What is the Nanandrus species? Macandrus species, here antheridium develop in normal filament. What is that one? Very development in the normal. Here also, to divided in two species are there. One is the monoecious, the second one is the dioecious. What is the monoecious? In this type, monoecious species, example, Edogonium fragilla, Edogonium nodulism, Edogonium hirini. This is the monoecious, and oogonia born on the same filament. Dioecious, heterothalism is there, or in unisexual is present. Example for Edogonium gracillus, Edogonium cardicum, and Edogonium aquaticum. This is the example for the dioecious type. Here, antheridia and oogonia born on different filaments. This is the Macandrus species. See here, in the Macandrus nanandrus, another important antheridia is the terminal or intercalary arranged in simple chain of 2 to 40 rectangular outlines are present. It cuts successively at the tip of antheridial mother cell. The length of germination is smaller than its breadth. It is the uninucleate earlier. Some after development binucleate is present. And oogonia also terminal intercalary born in simple chain, same 2 to 8 even solitary bulbous like structures to form oogonial mother cell, that is a supplementary or supporting cells are present. The oogonium wall is a small pore is there, that is a receptive spot. These names also most important. Receptive in the oogonia, where the receptive spot is, you can observe in the Macandrus, and Nanandrus also receptive spot is present in the oogonium time. Where the antheridium is there, that is a very normal antheridium, 2 to 40 rectangular chains to form the anthrozoid. And the coming to the another one, Nanandrous species. Here, Nanandrous is the always dioecious. Only you can observe in Macandrous, both are there, monoecious and dioecious. But Nanandrous species are always dioecious. That is the heterothalism is present. That what is the meaning of heterothalism? The Antheridia and Gonidia both are born on different filamentous. That is called the heterothalism. We can observe only for the Nanandrous species. This also very important. In the Antheridia develop on a very small filament. Very, very important. Keep in your mind this question to ask them many times. Nanandrous species, very small filament is present in Edogonium. That name, where my arrow mark is there, that name is called dwarf male or Nanandrium. Very, very many times to ask this question, that the main important is the this part. This dwarf male and Nanandrium is to ask many times. In Edogonium, Nanandrous species, the male filament or Antheridia, very small, based on the male filament, based on the size of male filament to divided Edogonium two species. That's why this Nanandrous species, the male filament is very, very short. That's where this term is called the dwarf male or Nanandrium. Very, very most important. Keep in your mind. Write down this point is most important. Coming to the initially, Androsporangia develop a series of normal size and filamentous. These androspore are singly within Androsporangium. Each Androsporangium to produce the Antheridia and Anthrozoids. See, another very important is there. In androspores are small than zoospores. Don't confuse. Androspores you can observe in the non-androus species. Zoospores you can observe to the produced only asexual reproduction time only. These are androspores in the size very, very small compared to zoospores, but larger than the anthrozoid. The androspores are smaller than zoospores, but larger than anthrozoid. And another very, very important is there, this part. What is the gynandrosporus? What is the Ediandrosporus? See, Nanandrous again to divided into two types. One is the Gynandrosporus. Another one is called Ediandrosporus. This question also to many times to ask the expected question here also. Here a simple an androsporangia may develop on the androsporangiate. That is called the androsporangia and oogonia born on same filament. See, gynandrosporus meaning androsporangia meaning male filament and oogonia. This is the female filament born on same filament, that is called the Gynandrosporus. Keep in your mind this also most important. Gynandrosporus you can in the Nanandrous type again to divided in two parts, two types. One is the Gynandrous type. Second one is the Idiosporus. Gynandrosporus type, Androsporangia, oogonia, both are born on the same filament, that is the Gynandrosporus. Opposite, Ediandrosporus, Androsporangia and oogonia born on different filament, that is the Ediandrosporus. Keep in your mind this one also most important, which algae shows to the Gynandrous type and Ediandrous type. Not to direct question. Can ask the which filament to produce the Androsporangia, oogonia are born on same in Edogonium. What is this name? That is the Gynandro. Different is called the Ediandrosporus. I think you can understood this point. Coming to the next one. One second. One second. See, after development of the fertilization outdoor, here Kinematic movement of anthrozoid help them and find their entire the oogonia through the pore, but only one of them penetrate the agate the receptive spot, germinate and fuse form the zygote formation. See this one, asexual and sexual reproduction. After this one, you can observe zygote formation. This zygote, after resting of some time, the zygote oosphere liberated due to the death of and decay of original wall of oogonial and germinate one set of when the favorable condition. Before the germination, diploid nucleus divide meiotically into 4 haploid nuclei and from multiflagellate meiospores. After the rupture of the oospore wall, vesicles may not be formed. The zoospores liberated germinate gives rise to the haploid thallus. This is the total life cycle. Here, life cycle is the haploidic life cycle is to form to the Edogonia plants. If any doubt to ask me, this is the Edogonium topic.
So, my dear friends, Madam has clearly explained about the structure and thallus structure and reproduction of the Edogonium and life cycle of the Edogonium. Madam has clearly explained. During this class or about the class, if you have any doubts, I will give a chance to unmute yourself and interact with our respected madam. Okay? Okay, మీరు అన్మ్యూట్ చేసుకొని మాట్లాడొచ్చు. మేడం ను డౌట్ అడగొచ్చు. వాట్ ఈస్ ఇడోగోనియం, ఇడియాండ్రోస్పోరస్, నానాండ్రస్, okay, gynandrosporus, gynandrus, okay, capsules. These are the important terminology you listened already in this class. If you have any doubts, you ask our respected madam. So madam will going to clarify your doubts. Okay, I have given a chance to unmute yourself. Anybody? Anybody else?
Good morning, sir.
Okay. Good morning. Good morning,
Good morning, good morning, madam.
Good morning, ma.
మేడం ఒక్కసారి మ్యాక్రాండ్రస్ ననాండ్రస్ ఒకసారి ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్ చేయండి మేడం మళ్ళీ.
Macandrus nanandrus species. Main important ఏంటంటే Macandrus nanandrus, how to identify the the short form dwarf filament is present in the nanandrus species. అంటే మేల్ గ్యామెట్ ఉంటది కదా, మేల్ గ్యామెట్ షార్ట్ గా ఉంటది. అదే మెయిన్ డిఫరెన్స్ ఇన్ బిట్వీన్ ద మెకాండ్రస్ అండ్ ననాండ్రస్. మెకాండ్రస్ ఫామ్ లో ఏంటి అంటే ఆంథరీడియల్, టర్మినల్ ఆర్ ఇంటర్కాలరీ arranged in the very simple chain. 20 to 40 antheridials are present. It is successively tip of the antheridial mother cell. The length of the germination is very small. It is uninucleate becoming binucleate. These are the very simple form. Oogonia also same. Terminal, intercalary, born in the simple chain. 2 to 8 even solitary bulbous also present. This year in the oogonia, another important point is called the suffultary cells or supporting cells are present. These suffultary supporting cells is the, you can observe in the Nanandrus species and Macandrus species oogonium. This enter into the male gamete, this one. Here the Nanandrus species is there, no? This Nanandrus species, same oogonia, antheridia both are there, but antheridia is a very small in size. 1 second, I'll show the picture also. See, he can observe this one. This part, this C part you can observe. This is the attachment of androspores. This one is the androspore. This part is the suffultary cell. This part. You can observe F part also. This one E. Development of dwarf male. See, these are the male point. This dwarf male you can observe only Nanandra species. These are all the dwarf male, and this part is the subaltern cell. Okay, this is the most important for the dwarf male and dwarf plant is present only Nanandras. In the Nanandra species, both also this one. Now, in the Nanandra species, these two also very important. Gynandrous type and Ediandrous type. What is the difference in between Gynandrous meaning? Antheridia, Oogonia born on the same filament. That is the Gynandrous type. Different Ediandrous spores meaning different Antheridium and or Androsporangia, Oogonia born on the different filament. This is a Nanandrous. Keep in your mind, Macandrous, Nanandrous different. Macandrous is the very common. Antheridia is common, Oogonia is common. But the way the different is there in the Nanandrous species is the different. Always heterothalism only present in the Nanandrous. And another important, very small dwarf filament is there. That is the most important. And the type of also. One is the Ediandro type. Another one is the Gynandrosporus. Okay. If any doubt?
మేడం మ్యాక్రాండ్రస్ లో మనకి మేల్ అండ్ ఫీమేల్ కూడా ఒకటే ఫిలమెంట్ పైన ఉంటాయా మేడం?
అక్కడ టూ ఉంటాయని చెప్పాను కదా, ఒక్క నిమిషం మెకాండ్రస్ చూపిస్తున్నాను.
డిఫరెంట్ ఫిలమెంట్.
మెకాండ్రస్ type Antheridia develops in the filament normal size only. Okay, but here you can observe two types. Monoecious are there, dioecious. No, Antheridia oogonia born on same filament, that is the monoecious. These are the example. You can keep in your mind examples. In time to ask the question, to ask the monoecious, which in the Edogonium macandrus, what type of species monoecious only. Ask that this expect. You can by hand it the examples, minimum 5 examples also. Dioecious, you know, sometimes this macandrus species dioecious also. See, heterothalism or unisexual in this type, these are the example. Antheridia here, Oogonia born on different filament. Both are present in the macandrus species. Okay?
Okay, madam. Thank you, ma'am.
Sir, Inka?
Okay, my dear friends, regarding of today's class, I hope you are clear your doubts.
Main important way చెప్పాను సార్, ఎక్స్పెక్ట్ ద క్వశ్చన్స్.
మెయిన్ ఇంపార్టెన్స్ ఏంటంటే ఇందులో క్యాప్సెల్స్ గురించి బాగా డెఫినెట్ గా గుర్తుపెట్టుకోవాలి. క్యాప్సెల్స్ అనేటువంటివి టోపిక్ కణాలు అనేటువంటివి మనకి అవి విభజనలు సూచిస్తుంది. ఎన్ని విభజనలు చెందితే ఆ కణం ఎన్నిసార్లు విభజన చెందితే థాలస్ కి సంబంధించినటువంటి వెజిటేటివ్ సెల్ అన్ని క్యాప్సెల్స్ ఉన్నాయని మనం గుర్తుపెట్టుకోవాల్సి ఉంటుంది. మ్యాక్రాండ్రస్, అదే విధంగా నానాండ్రస్, ఇడియాండ్రోస్పోరస్ కి సంబంధించి అవి గుర్తుపెట్టుకోవాల్సి ఉంటుంది. లైఫ్ సైకిల్ కి సంబంధించి గుర్తుపెట్టుకోవాల్సి ఉంటుంది. ఇడోగోనియం కు సంబంధించి ఇందులో ఉండేటువంటి హరిత రేణువుకు సంబంధించినటువంటి స్ట్రక్చర్ ఏ విధంగా ఉంటుందో గుర్తుపెట్టుకోవాల్సి ఉంటుంది. జీవిత చక్రానికి సంబంధించి, క్లోరోఫైల్స్ కి సంబంధించి గుర్తుపెట్టుకోవాల్సి ఉంటుంది. ఎందుకు రెటిక్యులేట్ అనేటువంటి గుర్తుపెట్టుకోవాలంటే అంతకు ముందు ఉన్నటువంటి వాల్వాక్స్ లో కానీ, లేదా మనకు స్పైరోగైరాకు సంబంధించినటువంటి క్లోరోఫైల్స్ కి సంబంధించినటువంటి స్పైరోగైరాలో మనకు అందులో ఉండేటువంటి ఈ క్లోరోప్లాస్ట్ అనేటువంటిది స్పైరల్ గా ఉంటుంది, రిబ్బన్ షేప్ లో ఉంటుంది. కాబట్టి ఆ షేప్స్ అనేటువంటి గుర్తుపెట్టుకోవాలి. క్యామిడోమోనాస్ లో ఉండేటువంటి ఈ మనకు క్లోరోప్లాస్ట్ అనేటువంటిది బౌల్ షేప్ లో ఉంటుంది, అంటే గిన్నె ఆకారంలో ఉంటుంది. ఇట్లా బిళ్ళల వంటి హరిత రేణువులు కానీ, లేదా మనకు రెటిక్యులేట్ జాలాకారం ఉండేటువంటి హరిత రేణువు కానీ, లేదా మనకు గిన్నె ఆకారంలో క్లాండోమోనాకు సంబంధించిన గిన్నె ఆకారం ఉండేటువంటి హరిత రేణువు కానీ, అంటే ఒక్కొక్క దానికి సంబంధించి కంపారిటివ్ గా మనం చదువుకున్నట్లయితే
హలో
ఎట్ ద సేమ్ టైం మేడం చెప్తున్నప్పుడు మీరు డౌట్స్ ఏమంటే ఇమీడియట్ గా ఒక పేపర్ పైన రాసుకోవాల్సి ఉంటుంది. అలా రాసుకున్నట్లయితే ఏంటంటే ఇమీడియట్ గా ఆఫ్టర్ ది క్లాస్ మీకు ఇలా అన్మ్యూట్ చేసుకున్నప్పుడు మీరు మేడంతో ఇంటరాక్ట్ కావడానికి అవకాశం ఉంటుంది. ఓకేనా? రైట్ మేడం.
ఒకటి అయిపోయాక బిట్స్ ప్రాక్టీస్ చేద్దాం లేండి సార్.
yes I have already prepared mac test and slip test simple assignments. So by tomorrow onwards I will send every day one assignment, and also along with assignment the mac test and some of the tests I prepared I prepared myself. At the same time we should interact with our students during after
Excuse me,
completion of the
sir.
classes. Which will going to practice. Yes, my dear Azmira.
Sir,
Prakash.
good morning.
Good morning. Good morning. Okay.
Madam, good morning, madam.
Good morning, good morning.
Madam, what are the uses of pyrannites, madam?
What is the use of?
Pyrannites, sir. What is the use, ma'am?
Sir, ఏం అడుగుతుంది సార్? హలో.
Pyrenides మేడం, what is the use of
Pyranide. Yeah.
చెప్పండి సార్, ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్ చేయండి.
Yes, హరిత రేణువులో ఉండేటువంటి మనకు ప్రత్యేకించి పైరినాయిడ్ అనేటువంటి ఏంటంటే ఇవి ఆహారం ముఖ్యంగా పిండి రేణువుల చుట్టూ ఉండేటువంటి ఒక అంటే మీన్స్ స్టార్చ్ గ్రాన్యూల్స్ చుట్టూ ఉండేటువంటి ఒక ప్రోటీన్ తొడుగును మనం ఏమంటామంటే పైరినాయిడ్ అని మనం పిలుస్తాం. సో పైరినాయిడ్ ఇట్ ఈస్ ఏ స్టోరేజ్ ఆఫ్ ది ఫుడ్ మెటీరియల్ ఇన్ ది క్లోరోప్లాస్ట్. ఓకే, ముఖ్యంగా ఇవి లోయర్ ఆర్గానిజం లైక్ ఆల్గే, ముఖ్యంగా శైవలాలలో ఈ పైరినాయిడ్ అనేటువంటి స్ట్రక్చర్స్ ఉండి ఆహార పదార్థాలను నిల్వ చేస్తాయి. ఓకే,
Main algae main reserve food material. In starting class I'll explain. Starch is the main reserve food material. The basic of the class is the chlorophyce is the starch. But in Phaeophyce laminaria starch is there. Monital alcohol is present. In the Rhodophyce also Floridian starch is there. But basic point is the starch. In that starch also different. In the Phaeophyce is different. Rhodophyce is different. Okay, pyrenides is the just like the starch material or outer layer of the starch. That one is the reserve food material. Okay.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you. And one thing, ma'am, sorry for my inconvenience. Last time you have called me in the class. I'm sorry for that.
No problem. Okay, sir. Today doubts are cleared.
So
Tomorrow I'll explain to the Kara.
okay, I will going to wind up the session. Before wind up the session, one more important notice to the participants. Sharp 12 o'clock, another class is there. Dr. A. Shailaja Madam is going to take the class in the embryology session. So, my dear friends, you should join sharp 12 o'clock. Okay, I will stop here.
Okay,
Madam,
sir.
thank you. Thank you
sir.
very much. Right.